4th of July weekend, we went up to Eastport, Maine for a 4th of July celebration. I guess the town's been doing it since the early 1900s, and a Navy or Coast Guard ship attends a celebration every year. On the 5th of July, a hurricane, I believe it was Hurricane Arthur, hit the town. And it's a small town of around 1,000 people, so there was some pretty significant damage. And at about, it was like 8:30 or 9 in the morning, a house fire broke out in town that was beyond the capabilities of the volunteer fire department there. So the chief of police requested rescue and assistance from the ship, and we provided probably somewhere close to 20 to 25 bodies. About 15 to 16 actually were involved in firefighting actions of entering the home and putting out the fire. And the guys did an absolutely fantastic job. The training that we do every day on the ship paid off huge dividends for not just the guys but also the city, because there were downed trees all over the place, and a lot of their firefighters couldn't actually make it to the scene. So I was really proud to be a part of it, and I was proud of the guys and how they responded.
My morning was pretty chaotic. I had just woken up when we got the call from being out in town 4th of July. One of our first classes came down into berthing and told us that there's a house fire out in town. They requested rescue assistance. So everyone that wasn't on duty got up, got dressed, got their equipment that we needed, headed up to the flight deck so we could head out to the house fire.
I mean, we train so much, and there are smaller casualties on board, but maybe some like an electrical fire here or there, or maybe a valve will leak by. But to see them actually show up, we see what's going on, and they just take care of business. And for about 30 minutes in that fire, guys just kept going in and coming back out. And honestly, I think they were having the time of their lives too, like fighting that fire and putting their training to use. It wasn't a flag that said Bravo on it. It was a real fire they got to fight, and I think everyone honestly really enjoyed helping out.
They were pretty chaotic, especially at the house fire. Everyone's showing up at different times. The city was sending trucks, like people in trucks, to take us to the scene. So we were all showing up at different times. Everyone's getting dressed out. Everyone's all excited. None of us had really ever been in a real house fire before, and we're all excited because we do lots of training. So everyone's pretty amped up to get into a real fire.
Honestly, it was pretty excellent for me to see all the training that we do on board pay off in such huge dividends for the city of Eastport. I mean, and the people were extremely appreciative. I mean, after the whole fire team became that little Insta celebrities in this town of 1,000 people, and the fire department actually held a little event on Sunday night. They had a barbecue and had the whole fire team over there, so it was pretty cool.
It shows that not only are we prepared to go to war if we have to, but we can also provide any community assistance that we are able to.